topic for the video is, today we are going to talk about the questions related to passive voice, related to active and passive voice, or the patterns of questions which can come in your examinations. Okay, so let's talk about first question. So what can they do is, what they can do is, they will ask you to convert they'll provide you with some of the sentences, and they will ask you to convert those sentences in passive voice. They will ask you to convert those sentences in passive voice. Okay, now let's say, for example, if I'm saying that she is writing a letter. Okay, this is the first question, and the second question is, they made him tell everything. They made him tell everything. Okay, now you are required to change these two sentences into their passive forms. So when it is she is writing a letter, this is the subject and this is the object. So what will be the answer? The answer will be a letter is being, because she is still writing a letter. So a letter is being written by her. Okay, this is the continuous form, that is why it will be a letter is being written by her. Now if I say about they made him tell everything, so in this case the answer will be he was made to tell them everything. So this is the answer. Okay, now I hope this is clear now to you, that they will be providing you with different sentences in the passive voice. Okay, different sentences, and you will have to convert those sentences in the passive voice. Let's talk about the second type of question. Let's say, for example, if a sentence is given here, okay, and they're asking you to change the voice, but you don't have to write the answers, you just have to choose out of these 4 options. Okay, let me complete the question first. The order should be given. The order had been given. Let the order be given. And last one is let order be gave. Now this is one of the trickiest question, because if you see all the 4 sentences, you will find that they are meeting the choices of past participle, the main thing. But coming to the question again, it says that give the order. Okay, so the most appropriate form will be using let. Okay, so A and B, these 2 options are here confirmed that these 2 options are not correct. So let's just go through option C and option D, only these 2 options. So any one of them can be correct. So let's read out those options. It will be let the order be given, and the 4th one is let order be gave. So which one is the most appropriate one? Because we talked about past participle, and gave is the simple past form, it's V2 form, but in case of passive voice, V3 form of verb is used. So let the order be given is the correct answer. So the answer is option C. Okay. Now let's see the third type of question. So the third type of question can be that you will have to spot the correct passive form for who teaches you English. Who teaches you English. Okay. Now say for example they have provided you with 4 options. First one is English is taught by whom? Then by who are you taught English? Third option is who taught you English? And the fourth option is by whom are you taught English? Now before solving out this question, I would want you to remember about that rule where we talked about interrogative pronouns. Okay, where we talked about interrogative pronouns. So how do we form the passive voices in case of interrogative pronouns? So what is the interrogative pronoun used there? Who. Okay, who, it is in the form of question. So in case of who, the who changes into by whom. Okay. So you don't have to shuffle through different options. You just have to go through that option where by whom, where you can see by whom. So out of all those 4 options, by whom is given. Now just close your eyes and tick mark the 4th option. So answer number D is the correct option where it says that by whom are you taught English? Okay. Now let's see one more question, okay? Yeah. So question number 4 it is. Question number 4, let's say, yeah. So the passive form of it is necessary to help the poor. Now let's provide you with those 4 options. The first option says that the poor should be helped. The second option is the poor are required to be helped. Now the third option is poor necessarily should be helped. Okay, and the fourth option is the poor must be helped. Now you have to choose out the correct option out of these 4. So let's go through the question again. The question says that it is necessary to help the poor. Now let's come to the answers. First is the poor should be helped. The poor are required to be helped. Poor necessarily should be helped. The poor must be helped. So when it is said it is necessary to help the poor, the most appropriate answer will be, first of all, the poor will come at front. Okay, the poor will come at front. So the poor are required to, because we are saying it is necessary, so you cannot write as it is. So it will be the poor are required to be helped, because we are saying that it is necessary. Okay, we are emphasizing on the term it is necessary. So the best answer will be, the most appropriate answer will be, the poor are required to be helped. So these are different varieties of questions which can be which is actually, see, in each and every questions they will ask you to change the form. Change the form means the sentence will be the sentence provided will be in its active form, and you'll have to just change it into the passive form. So this they can arrange the question in different forms, although they are going to ask you the same question. Either you will have to write out the whole sentence, or in another case you will just have to choose out the correct option. So to make sure that your answers are correct, to make sure that you have attempted all the correct answers, just try to remember and go through the video, which consists of all the rules of the passive voice. Okay, I hope the concept of active and passive voice is clear to you now.